2023 now, bringing peace to island families through active engagement. That's the goal of the 29th Annual Men's March Against Violence.
Chris Latronic joins us now live from the King Kamehameha statue on King Street with more. Chris, good morning.
Good morning, Sam and Christine. Yes, we're actually across the street now from the King Kamehameha statue at the Iolani Palace, iconic site from Hawaiian culture. But also tomorrow, big events happening. The March against violence is happening tomorrow right here. And as I step out of the way, you can just see the beautiful iconic site that it's going to be at. But also iconic is going to be the speakers, the people there. One of them going to be Elijah McShane, Hawaiian cultural practitioner, as well as ambassador of Aloha, also actor, many hats this guy. It's good morning, Elijah. So tell me about the great event, how important it is for tomorrow.
It's beautiful to be with everybody here today. Mahalo for having me. The aim and intention of this march tomorrow is to have a call out there to bring all of our men here into Iolani Palace and to have prayer and speakers on these big issues that's been happening in Hawaii, with all the gun violence taking place, with all the issues happening in the household, and just the current events that's been happening in Hawaii. It's so important for us as men. I heard this old quote that, you know, the old saying goes that the man is the head of the household, but I say that each of the men is not the head, but actually is in the foundation of the household, in the family. So as the men being able to come together here on Iolani Palace tomorrow, 11:30 a.m., it's going to have speakers in prayer to come together to love, to spread the message of peace, of well-being, and to stand for what is right in our families, in our communities, in our schools, and to spread that message that this can only take place through aloha, and it begins with us taking a stand for our families.
Yes, getting engaged and coming tomorrow. That'll be here at 11:30. But also something I want to talk about is the course that you have now online,
yes,
called the Pono Settlers Course,
yes,
which is a very interesting. Tell me about that.
Oh, so you know, as we all know, about 3/4 of our population here in Hawaii is not Aboriginal Hawaiian, it's not Kanaka Maoli. And in that, a lot of these people, these huge populations of people that aren't from Hawaii, they've never had education on Hawaiian culture values, on Hawaiian history, and how to live in Hawaii in an aligned way, a pono way, in a balanced way, and that takes education. So we've seen that as a huge need in our organization at Awaken Aloha to provide a resource that allows people who are already living in Hawaii or who have plans to live here in the military, in business district, to come to Hawaii to get the education needed to know how to live in Hawaii in an ethical, responsible, and honorable way.
That's just beautiful, perfect. So what is the site once again?
Just head onto Google and put in Awakened Aloha, or head to my Instagram at SON of Oahu. Click the link in my bio. There's all the information there about the course, and we end off the course in an in-person experience and event, an Ava ceremony and palace tour here at Iolani Palace to get an understanding of Hawaiian political history and how to move forward in the future for our people.
That is perfect. Thank you so much, Elijah McShane, for everything that you do. You could see him tomorrow right here at 11:30 for the Men's March Against Violence, as well as check out online the Pono Settlers Course, which sounds fantastic. We'll have all those links on our website at KHON2.com. This is Chris Latronic working for Hawaii right here off of King Street at Iolani Palace. Sending things back to you.